Hey guys, welcome back to Rocket Gyan, my fellow space tubers. Okay, so we don't have much time left for this mission to take place. We are just T minus 3 minutes from the launch, and guys, there is just one disclaimer I would like to give you that this is not a actual lift off cam which you will be seeing in this stream. What you will be seeing will be the actual basically the Doppler effect, means the change in the Doppler effect which you will be seeing on this stream. So which means you will be getting to know whether we have a liftoff or not. Okay, so that's the thing. So let's hope that everything goes as per the plan. And yeah. Oh man, g- this guy who was supposed to. Okay, so there is some glitch down here. I'm trying my really very hard, guys, to find something, to find really something to show you. Just a sec. Just give me a second. In the meantime, you can have a look at this mission profile, which is happening, which actually happened and is happening and will happen uh, for this Chang'e 5 spacecraft. And pardon me for the issues which is happening from the source only. There are some issues, that's why I'm unable to get you some. Okay, are we there again? Yes, we are here. So I can shift towards that. Is it? And here we go. So this is the Doppler effect, guys, the Doppler change, the Doppler shift, which you will be seeing if there is a liftoff around T minus 40 seconds ish. uh, the screen which you are seeing is a first of all, I would like to credit Scott Tiley on Twitter. Because of his effort, this stream is possible. And shout out to Scott Tiley. Go follow him on Twitter for more updates. So as you can see right now, we have a straight line in this graph. And whenever there is a you can say launch or something like that, this line will change drastically. So we are just waiting for this. If we can have some uh, shift here, just waiting. No, we didn't have that till now, but since China has not released anything officially yet, that's why we can assume this thing that it can take some time for this shift to happen. But yeah, that's the thing. Let's hope it is successful. Liftoff time has already begun, but we didn't see any shift in the Doppler. That means right now the thing is not yet launched. So the guys, let me just tell you one thing which you can get a gist of it, as in what graph it is and what it is showing. So first of all, what is Doppler effect? Let me just tell you that. So whenever in real life also you will be able to see this thing, hear this thing, and feel this thing. Whenever an ambulance or a train blowing an horn just get past. Oh, so here we have some spike. I think it is happening, something is happening, some liftoff is happening. Okay, this, yeah, this lift this is represents frequency here, and if there is a change in frequency, that means something is happening with the spacecraft. Okay, so what I was saying, yeah, the Doppler effect. So the Doppler effect says that whenever a sound source or frequency source basically moves away or have some movement, like in ambulance when it gets passed from you, then you can hear the change in the pitch, right? Then you can hear the change in the pitch once when it is closer to the to you, then you hear a bigger pitch, or you can say a peak pitch. But when it is going away, that sound gradually decreases. That's what a Doppler effect is. And in spacecraft, in yes, something is happening, guys. Something is happening. Really, something is happening. Yes, Richard, this is the transmit carrier frequency from the craft. When it moves towards away from that, the frequency will appear to shift. Same is the case here. When in the ambulance it moves away, the sound frequency changes. You hear also there is a change in the sound frequency. Same happens in this spacecraft carrier frequency. We have two ground stations on Earth, and when they detect change in the frequency of measurement, then we can say that yeah, the spacecraft is moving. Yes, Richard, you are right. It's a way of detecting motion even without any knowledge of how to decode the data. Yes, you are right. Yeah, just like liftoff, something is happening. We can see the graph. Let's see. Yes, yes, it is happening, and it will remain. It will be happening till around t plus 15 minutes or so. So let me have that thing for you. Yes, this Doppler effect will change. The change which you are right now seeing is the frequency change. It is right now moving in the positive direction, the frequency, and that's why you can see this change in the frequency. That means the spacecraft is moving. That simply means that the liftoff is happening this time. And but yeah, the timing could be here and there incorrect, but the liftoff is happening. And what is happening, I mean, what the feed, I mean, if you don't know anything about Chang'e 5 spacecraft, let me just summarize it for you. Chang'e 5 is China's most ambitious moon mission, in which it is planned to get the soil or the samples from the moon surface and get it back towards the earth. So that's the ambition of the this China's moon mission. And it successfully entered into the orbit, separated from the orbiter, then landed with the ascent module as well as with the lander, and was successful in taking the samples also by drilling and by scooping. So there were two mechanisms to get the samples. The first was by drilling, second was by scooping. Drilling actually got the samples from beneath the soil, and beneath the regolith, I should say, beneath the regolith, and the scooping actually scratched the surface of the moon. So we have two types of okay, we can see some change, but now the since we can't, I mean, we can definitely see some change, but right now we can't see any line or something like that. Is there any frequency change, or that this thing is measuring or something like that? And guys, I know what is going on in the chat, so I just want to tell you one thing, guys. Politics and science is totally two different concept. We are here for science. Let's keep the politics aside, and just imagine that how humans can benefit from this mission. We can have a better understanding of the moon. The whole science community of the world will be benefiting by this mission. They won't be like not sharing the samples which they will be getting. They previously told that yes, they will be sharing the samples which they will be getting with the different space agencies, so that they can research and get some achievements, so get something out of it. So it's a very cool thing they are doing, and let's hope this mission is successful. And I can see that we are not getting any data. Let me just see if I can have something else, or so. uh, let me see, guys. But okay, so this means guys, this appeared and the signal actually faded away. I mean, now the thing is, this could mean two things. First of all, that there could be any antenna issue. I mean, when the module is ascending from the lander or the lunar surface, then actually what happens, we go straight up and then perform a pitch maneuver, and during that pitch maneuver we can expect some loss of signals or something like that, because the antennas on it can rotate, and because of that it couldn't face the earth or the relay satellite which is in the orbit. So that could be one of the reason why we aren't getting any signal right now. It has literally faded away. For it actually had a spike and then faded away. But let's hope everything is all correct and we can get something out of it. Let's hope. I mean, I am really hopeful that this mission is successful. I am having my fingers crossed right now, and oh. So if you have any question, you can ask me, guys. If you don't understand what is this, and oh, so we are getting some signals, I guess. Are we getting some signals? These are not those stars or something like that on the screen. Signal is back. Yes, signal is back, guys. I think so. It is back, and we are getting this. Once this screen moves some report further, then we will be able to see. I'm so excited and so happy this thing is happening. And if you don't know, guys, on this channel we do live streams of every rocket launches that happens in the space industry, as well as those these space flight events which you are seeing right now. And I try to gather as much information I can get from various sources, and get everything at one place. So if you like this thing what I do, you can always support me on Patreon. Link is down in the description. Otherwise you can just subscribe to this channel, like this stream, as well as you can help me improving the channel's quality, because there is a goal here. The microphone, you can always super chat, it is enabled, and we can have a look at that. So yes, guys, the signal is back, and the we are getting something. Obviously there is a Doppler shift here, and the signal is back. Yes, I was right that the antenna wasn't in the right direction. Now it is getting the signal. The signal is back. That means the ascent module didn't have a RUD, which means rapid unscheduled disassembly. Wow. I mean, wow, literally wow. So let's hope this is successful and we get a stable line once we reach around T plus 15-minute mark. Yes, yes, yes. Anagnorisis, for the love of learning. You are very right. This feed could be delayed or something like that. Right now, we are just hoping that this is a success. It is still going to the orbit, and yeah, successful takeoff is there. And I mean, wow, this is happening. This is real. I'm so excited. If you like the work I do, you can always support me by liking this stream and subscribing to this channel, or if you can, uh, the super chat is enabled. It will be very appreciated if you can do something like that. Again, the antenna antenna problem, not the spacecraft problem. Okay, let's hope that only. Again, the signal is lost. There could be that thing only which I just told you, that the antenna is not in the right direction. Wow, man, wow. Richard Ganesh, thank you so much for having these things. Uh, getting the people know what are these graphs for. And I also wanted to know, I know that these are the frequency on the x-axis on the left hand sides, this the frequency shift. Am I right that like on the right hand side of the y-axis, sorry, the y-axis on the right hand side, does that mean represent velocity? If I'm not wrong, does that represent velocity? And on the and in the bottom, okay, so we are, yes, yes, we got the signal back. Yes, I'm so excited. And for in the below part, we know that's the time, and the above part, I also don't know what is this. China's official account takeoff success just now. Yes, I'm really excited, but it says right now has a takeoff success. But what about reaching into the orbit successfully? Let me just gather some more information for you guys. Let me see if I can get something for you. I mean, we are getting something, and I'm so excited that yes, it is finally happening. This thing is happening, and we are getting those signals here. Google Translate, I mean, for this stream, I can have a Google Translate for the live stream, I mean, the video feed, but I don't know what I can do with this thing, the chat. I don't know I will be able to do that, Louis Smith. Thank you for your consideration. But we can see this is once it gets stabilized, means the signal line gets stabilized. I mean it gets straighter. That means that it has reached the orbit. So we are just waiting for that. Hmm. So the altitude, I don't know what's the altitude, but I mean, I suspect that this is the velocity on the right hand side, which you are seeing right now. And yes, we are all team space, guys. We are all team space, and we are all space tubers. So just relax and hope for this mission success. Politics aside, and science community is in. We are team space. Yes. There are also scientists which have done this mission, and everyone is a scientist. This mission will be a great achievement for humans, because this will be in 46 years or so that we are getting some lunar rock back, lunar samples back. And the place from where where they collected the samples was from a place which was relatively young. Apollo samples was like around 3.4 billion year old, and the samples which it is having is around 1.6 billion years old. So yes, 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 that's the thing. Thank you, Abhishek, for that appreciation. If you like the streams, just share this stream with your friends, subscribe and like this stream. And if you can support us, you can always support me by giving super chat or becoming a Patreon. Okay, so if you are new to this thing and you don't know what is happening on the screen, this is basically a Doppler shift, which you are seeing here. um, Actually a Doppler shift, or this is the, you can say, the carrier transmission which is happening, and we are getting those signals and trying to see if there is any Doppler shift. And by analyzing those Doppler shift, we can analyze whether the spacecraft is moving or not, and whether it is in the orbit, or it has reached the orbit, or it is moving. So that's the thing. And thank you, Zeo Lee, for that $2 super chat. I really appreciate that, and thank you so much. It really helps the channel. Thank you so much for that. And this is like around T plus 16 minutes from the launch, and now, I mean, wow. Let's hope this thing gets stabilized. And we can, and guys, if you get some other info or something like that, do share with us. And yes, uh, Anagnoresis for the love of learning, thank you so much for that $2 super chat. You sir are a saint for this stream. Take my money. Thank you so much for that, really appreciate it. I'll add those in the microphone goal. Thank you so much for everything. So yes, it is now, as we can see that it is now decreasing. I mean, it should be reaching orbit now because it has already spent this much of time. And I mean, yes, it was like 15 minutes for this thing to get into the orbit, but has taken 18 minutes. Let's hope that it is in the orbit now. And some insider, okay, so let me just update you this thing, guys. Some insider has told us that it has gone, the spacecraft has reached a preliminary orbit. Wow, this is happening. Thanks, Lian Yang, for that $2 Canadian chat. Really appreciate that. Also, kudos to your great coverage. Thank you so much. I am, I, I mean, I don't have any words for your I mean, I don't have any words. I just do my work. I'm very passionate about space and science and those things. And whatever I'm passionate about, I try to get everything to you also. That's it. uh, शुड आई कोई हिंदी में बताओ यार, क्या हो रहा है? तैयब खान हिंदी में बताते हैं आपको। ये हो रहा है कि ये डॉपलर इफेक्ट है, डॉपलर शिफ्ट है, ये जो आप देख रहे हैं, ये अगर जब तक स्टेबलाइज नहीं होती, मींस द or ascent stage of the Chang'e 5 spacecraft is basically moving right now. And let's see what happens. Some insider has that information, and let's see if it is, if he is correct, then that would be so cool thing to have. I mean, wow. Let me just have this thing here. Thank you so much, Shuai, for that $25 Hong Kong currency. I don't know, but thank you so much for everything. This helps. I mean, thank you so much, guys. I don't have any words. I'm I'm like, I seriously don't have any words. Thank you so much for everything, and thank you so much, WH. Huawei China, if I'm not wrong. Thank you for your passion. I mean, thank you for all supporting me. That's what. Uh, Let me just see if I can get any official updates or something like that. Let me just see. And here we have, guys, CCTV has confirmed the success of it, and it is in the orbit now. It is in the orbit, I think so. Let me just see. Thank you, Jerry, for that €3. Thank you so much, everyone, for supporting me. And yes, so let me just have that also pulled up. I mean, the CCTV has confirmed that it is successful and everything is cool. Wow, wow. It is successful. It has reached through the orbit. The ascent vehicle has reached the orbit. Nimbus. I just hope that this thing worked with me. Uh, okay, so it is gone now. I think so. It has taken away now. I think. Wait a sec. Yes, Abhishek Madankar, can you just have that info? From where did you get this info? I am also trying to have this thing. Uh, I'm also trying to have this thing. Yes, Blues Traveler, the thing which you just posted. Just tell me where did you find that, and I'll also have that for you. I mean, I have something, but the only problem is that it is not happening properly. I mean, the website is not working. What should I say now? Did work? Is it working? Yes, it is working. And I will have this thing for you also. Loading. So I have, let me have that for you. And here we go. This is the Chinese aerospace which has confirmed that the sender is on the track, and at 23:27 the solar wings will be unfolded, if I'm not wrong. This is totally a Google translation here, and this is everything was written in Chinese, and yeah, I mean, the thing is correct. They are correct. Means the yes, officially it's in the orbit, guys. It is successful. It is successful. Officially, it's in the orbit and it is successful. Thanks, Casters Go for the from US with love. Let's wish next Chandrayaan mission is successful as well. Yes, we hope so that Chandrayaan 3 mission, which is hoping to be launched from in late 2021 to early 2022, that is also successful. CCTV 13 is live stream. Oh, wait a sec. Let me have that open up for you. Is it? Why won't they live stream? Obviously they will be live streaming it. Why wouldn't they? I mean, it's a success. I'll have that, and maybe I can have those subtitles also for you guys. Yes, I'm opening up. Thank you so much for informing whosoever informed that. I'll have that thing up for you. Yes, it is live streaming. Here we go. I am also pulling up for you guys there.
几百公里轨道实现的，而这一次，嫦娥5号探测器将在距离地球几十万公里外进行交会对接。航天器所面临的引力环境有很大不同，除了月球引力环境的影响以外，交会对接过程中，由于2个航天器的重量差异很大，一旦速度控制出现偏差，就会造成2器相撞，从而导致对接的失败。不仅如此，嫦娥5号的无人交会对接。在此之前没有过先例。
目前人类已经执行过的这种任务来看，只有阿波罗载人登月在月球轨道上做过交会对接，但是无人的这个交会对接，过去还没有人实现过。这部分呢，这是第一次在月球轨道上做无人交会对接，这个难度也是非常大的。那么这次这个返回器在环月轨道上还要动作，要接收这个样品，而且要关盖，把这个密封封装装置和月球样品完好的保存在返回器里。这个动作过去是没有做过的。
嫦娥5号从月面起飞，成功的入轨，也开启了它返回地球的旅程。刚才通过直播，我们看到记者的介绍，也听到了航天人在现场对月面起飞成功入轨的评价。但是这个月面起飞是怎么样的一个画面呢？我们赶紧来看一看嫦娥5号从月面起飞的精彩的瞬间。
When we are getting some images, wow! Thanks Alex for 25 Hong Kong dollar. Thank you for your good work. Thank you so much, guys. This is we are having the animations in the stream. So happy to get these. Will take some subtitles to have, but I'm trying guys, I'm trying. Oh, the solar panels also got deployed. Wow.
我是北京，根据北京实时数据监视判断，上升器月面起飞控制正常，太阳帆板展开到位，整器工况正常，后续工作按正常计划实施。华山你们，临海明白，叶河。 叶河明白，三亚明白。
您正在收看的是24小时。
I think I don't need to have the subtitles on because they actually have ended their stream now. But yeah, we had guys, I'm so excited now. Really, this thing actually happened. They literally went there, had those samples picked up, and then the ascent vehicle lifted off, and finally it's in the orbit. Wow, I mean, wow. I can't control my emotions. Thank you, Xiao Liu, for that €2 super chat, and TL, thank you so much for that $3 super sticker. That's so cute. Thank you so much. Oh man, finally this thing happened, and everyone, I'm so happy. I'm literally so happy. Let me have something for you else. If I get something, let me just have that also. But yes, happened, it happened. Okay, we have some other stream also. Let me see it, a detailed comparison. Okay, so someone mentioned that in addition to the ascent and descent stage unlocking happening just before the ignition, the Chinese flag on the lander side was also deployed. I mean, wow. And at 15:10 UTC only that thing happened, and the sender stage 3000 Newton engine fired for 6 minutes. Okay, it fired for 6 minutes. It is in preliminary orbit, I think so then. I mean, wow. Okay, so do we have some good clips? Let me just have that also, if I find some good clips of the landing, of the launching basically. Yeah. Thank you everyone, guys. Thank you so much. This is I can't believe. Thank you Seaway for that $3 super chat to super sticker. That's cool. I mean, wow, it's happened. I was like, how can they achieve such a complex mission? I mean, this is their first mission with such complexity of their first lunar sample return mission, and then they were able to achieve this thing with such brilliancy. Because now, I mean, this will be successful. This mission, I can say, around 80% it will be successful. Because the most difficult part of this mission was to land a bit without breaking anything, and they have done that. I mean, hats off to China for this thing. Literally, they literally did this thing, and everyone is like, wow. I mean, shout out to again to Scott Tiley for providing us with that radio transmission frequency so that we could actually feel and live that moment of liftoff. Yeah, we could live that moment of liftoff together. Thank you so much, guys. And ET, thank you so much for that $2 super sticker. I mean, I can't explain my words now. Why is this up? Oops, oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. Okay guys, so now if you have any questions you can ask me, and we can have a discussion about what else happened, and till the time I can have a look at some other things also. I mean, some other clip which I can find so that you can also see. I really forgot to record that thing. Maybe we can have a re-look at our stream only because they had that thing with us. And So guys, this is the right now we what is happening. Okay, I should update that. Let me add one thing. What is happening right now, let me just add that thing here so that you can also see, also know what. Oops. Yes, the orbit is success. We have a success of the ascent stage orbit, and now the docking part is left. Yes guys, so this docking is of automated docking, and I mean, this is also a really hard thing to do. Yes, this is also a very hard thing to do. I mean, this will be the first ever automated docking been done at any other celestial body other than the earth. Wow. I mean, wow. China, I mean, China, and CNSA Space Agency. Wow, man. Hats off to you. I am not getting any cool video or something to show you. Let me just switch over to my stream only so that we can have that cool footage of the liftoff. Where is it? Just a sec. Okay, Blues Traveler, if you think so, you can make him the mod. Oh, sorry for that. Really sorry for that, guys. I mean, I was saying for so long and you weren't able to listen to anything. Okay. Sorry. So here is the timeline I was talking about. I was telling you the, as you can see from here, the ascent module liftoff happened at around 1510 UTC. This was correct, but achieves orbit, it says at 1527 UTC. But some people said that it took 6 minutes, but some others said that it took 15 minutes. And from here we could say see that it has to take 15 minutes, but it took 6 minutes or so. I need to confirm that, but yeah, this is the timeline of the events. But in this timeline of the events, we can say that see this approach phase for rendezvous, this will happen in 5th December. From now, 2 days from now, it will be happening. And yeah, we will be seeing this thing dock with the orbiter. So it will take 2 days to reach the orbiter. Yes, orbiter. CCTV 13 is right now, is it covering the launch? I mean, it was covering for a bit, but then it's, let me see if it is still having the launch coverage. Okay, and I'm really sorry for the mute. I don't know from till when I was muted. I mean, okay. Yes, the automated rendezvous. This is the most complex one to achieve, because obviously that is not a thing which we see in everyday life. And automatic docking in another celestial body, that hasn't been done before. So yeah, CCTV 13 is not broadcasting anything for this launch. So yeah. We can replay at 11:38. Okay, is CGTN covering or not? If it is covering, then that would be so cool, because then we can have those. Nah, CGTN is not covering anything. Okay, so it's done. Okay, so guys, this was it. So finally we had the orbit success for the ascent module, and we witnessed it live with those Doppler shift transmission. And Simon, who says search in Google, what should I search in Google? I mean, okay, so so now as you can see, this is the mission profile in front of us, and it has already it already took off from the lunar surface, and now it is on the way to dock with the orbiter. So one thing to note in here is that this docking procedure will be fully automatic. SpaceX used to do this automatic docking maneuver, but here on Earth, with everything in place, everything monitoring from ground station and everything. This docking maneuver will also be monitored from the ground stations, but this is the first docking maneuver which will be happening in another celestial body, and this will be the automatic one. So this will be the first automatic docking maneuver happening on another celestial body. Yes, that's the thing. So this will be super hard, I know. And this docking thing will happen not like in ISS we have hatches and everything, pressurization happen and everything, those things, but no, for this thing nothing like that. The docking maneuver will be super easy. Means maneuvering will be hard, but docking process will be easy. I shouldn't say easy, but it's not a complex one, it's a simple. Yeah, simple is the one word which I should say, because it will take claws, it will use claws on the orbiter to literally grab the ascent stage coming towards it. So there are claws in 120 degrees in its there are three claws basically arranged in 120-degree configuration. Okay, and we have three struts in arranged in 120-degree configuration on the ascent stage. So that ascent stage and those claws will then be used to grab each other, and then finally this ascent stage will have the since this ascent stage is having those samples, it will transfer those samples from ascent stage to the return capsule, and then the orbiter will be going towards the earth basically. Yeah, the in the orbit intersecting with the earth's atmosphere, and then finally the separation of the return capsule. Then the return capsule will perform a skip re-entry maneuver, and then finally it will touch down and the recovery team will take these samples. That's the thing. But China is, yes, Blues Traveler, that would be so cool to have. And one more interesting thing I'm so happy to tell you about, this China and Chinese Space Agency has this habit of doing some secondary mission also. So for those secondary missions, although the China hasn't confirmed anything officially yet, but unofficial sources say that on the lander, I mean, they have some rice crops and they are performing some rice breeding or something like that experiment on the lander, as well as this was the first thing which I heard. The other thing which I am hearing is that the lander can again use its engine to basically go at some other place. It's not for taking the samples from the other stage, nothing like that, but they are planning to uh, change the location of the lander so that it can survive for more days on the moon, because that lander is not made to survive the cold harsh lunar night. So that means they can change some location of the lander to some other location, so and land there, so that they can have time in the lunar day for more. That's the thing. And I mean, this is totally unofficial, nothing is sure about it, but they are planning to do this thing. That's what unofficial sources say. And what else? Make Carl, Louis Smith, you also can make someone the moderator if I'm not wrong. Where is Carl? This is, I mean, I don't know how everything is going on. This stream was so terrible in management and everything, not because of my problem only. Yeah. Okay, Carl. Yes. And, Carl is the moderator now. Okay, so Rasimbot has done €3 super chat. I don't know Russian, but let's see what you have written. I don't know Russian, sorry. But yeah, they told that something with the rice is there, but I don't know something. I mean, they are doing some experiments with the rice or what, I don't know. At what time the Starship Ascent has test flight? Yes, Harshal, I'll see if I can also live stream that. And the Starship Ascent will have a test flight tomorrow, and tomorrow we will be, yes, that's they have planned. tomorrow the Starship flight of 15-kilometer hop. I'm also excited for that. This December month is so excitement is so, I mean, it's so full of excitement. And because these things are happening in so much succession and are happening at a so fast rate that I can also not control these things. Like you just saw the Chinese moon mission going super fast with all those landing, taking the samples, ascending, reaching the orbit, and now it will be docking with the orbiter. This only the docking process is taking 2 days. Otherwise everything happened so much, uh, I can't even tell you. Then we have this SN8 flight of the Starship. Then we have on 6th December the Hayabusa 2 returning towards the Earth. Yes, the asteroid samples of Ryugu will be returning back to the Earth on December 5 or 6, and I will be live streaming that also. Wow. टाइम अभी टाइम नहीं पता, बट मेरे चैनल पे आपको मिल जाएगा, इफ डोंट वरी. Okay, so what else we could do? Oh yeah, we can have some look at those clips, which if anyone has it, I mean they must have released now. Someone must have released now. Let's have a look at those clips now. Um, thank you everyone for this, and yeah, what should we do now, guys? What should we do now? I mean, we can always have. Uh, I mean, we can do KSP. That make this mission in KSP, and or we can have a look at what we just saw. Let me just pull that only first. That will be so cool to see. Yeah. Okay. Well, there is some interesting thing which is happening, that the Doppler shift is still cruising. I mean, it has not been stabilized yet. Oh man. I mean, they have said that it is a success, but the guy who is monitoring the Doppler shifts is not receiving a proper stabilized signal yet. Okay, let's hope everything is correct. And can you show the docking in KSP? Louis Smith said. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that. No worries. I'll do that, but before that I'm more interested in having those juicy clips. If we can get those, that would be so cool to see. Okay, okay, just a okay. So people have been saying 120-kilogram orbital capable launch vehicle. Okay, let's hope that a Doppler is something of a nominal kind of a thing, like Chinese scientists know what they are doing. So yeah, let's hope everything is good. No such good clips have been out yet, but will be there. Okay, let me just have the KSP on only. This will not be good idea to do this thing here. And guys, whosoever is like I mean the chat, I can answer the look at the chat. Doppler shift will follow a curve because the craft is following a circular orbit. It will become a sine wave with the oh man, yes, Richard. Yes, thanks for that information. I didn't know about that. But yes, thanks for that information. At 7,000 seconds, it will become a sine wave. Yes, the orbit is the orbital means the orbit at around any body usually represents sine wave. So thank you so much for that. But the image which I saw, let me have that also pulled up for you to analyze. Is it good thing or bad thing? You only tell me, guys. Okay. Mm, yes, it is. Yes, you were right. There are two images which is coming, like one was cruising downwards and then it is now again rising. So maybe it is becoming a sine wave now. Okay, let's whatever it is, let me just open up that. This was so difficult to manage. Ah, okay, come on, start now. Please start. Okay, starting. Okay, Richard, thank you for that. That is a good information that you saw another graph of the signal before the separation of the lander from the orbiter, and it was a beautiful sine wave. Okay, thank you, thank you. Okay, thank you for the information. Let me see if I can get any other thing. Come on, yeah, here we go. Everything is hanging here. Okay. Okay, so there is one another loss of signal right now. Okay, let me have that here only so that it would be great. There's another loss of signal. Let me and here we go. So yeah, as you can see from this graph, loss of signal happened here at 16:11 UTC. We can see this thing, and before that, okay, so this thing happened, but that could be acceptable or nominal, as they say. And this was the thing which I was talking about, that it was going downwards, but in another tweet we saw that it is moving upward. So maybe it is now following the sine wave pattern, as Richard said. Thank you for that information. Okay, here we are, the Kerbals. Okay. Yes, Richard, you are right. Let me just have this thing here. John, let's go to the moon and try to do try to do those things which China is trying to do. Let's try that. I mean, I've downloaded one this Chang'e 5 craft from the Kerbal, but I don't think so that is more accurate one. But yeah, guys, let's just keep this stream clean and great. Just we are here for the science and space. We are the science and space community. We are hashtag team space, right? Let's keep aside the politics and focus only on science, because the scientific community is global. And yeah, okay, let's make that thing now. Okay, so first of all, let's make this a lander only, or the orbiter. Okay, lander only, or better if I can open up that. Let's make the lander first. Okay, let's make the lander. For the lander we need some fuels now. Fuel tank, smaller fuel tanks. This can work perfectly. Yeah, looking good. I mean, I'm making I don't know what am I making, but I'm trying to do something here. Okay, engines, this will work. Where is that? This will work perfectly. Yeah, we have more than enough delta V for this thing. Oh, for obviously this will be having that ascent stage also, but and most important, scientific in scanning arm. Yes, the scanning arm. No, these many, we want only one. This will be taking care of digging, and I think so. And where is that? Let's attach some more signs here. I mean, this will be so unstable because I have attached one thing there. I mean, okay, I will have the drill here, then we'll make it, then it will make that stable. Where is the drill? Oh, ground. Yeah. No. Where the hell is drill? It used to be there, but I can search it also. Here we go. Drill-o-matic, not this bigger one. A smaller one will work. Yes. I highly doubt that this thing will topple. I mean, yes, this will topple. Let me just do this thing instead. Okay, good, I think so. Or let it be like this, and this thing here. But it has a bigger base, so it can survive those things. So now we can have those landing legs here. Here's the landing legs. Ground. Yeah, micro struts will work. You don't need these many, but okay. This thing is done. What else? The battery. Is the battery here? This thing here. We still have so much of delta V left. I mean, we can attach some more samples, scientific equipments, everything. Yes, thank you so much for everything. I just needs this thing. Yes, I am. What I will do is maybe from the next stream I will try to do some translation in the chat, and let me just have a look at this official, if we have any other update for this thing. As such, no, we don't. Oh man, we actually had one. Okay, lift lander cam also. Okay, cool. Focus on this, that will be. So this is done. Now I can make have the communication. How do we communicate back at home, right? We need some communications. What should I have as communication? This will work. This will definitely work. Okay, looking good now. Maybe I can have some more scientific equipments to balance out torque or whatever. This thing here. Whoa, this is the gravitometer, right? Yeah, okay. And what else? Is the placement of this? No, I need to have this here. Or maybe we can have this thing. No, yeah, obviously. Now it's good. Okay, this thing done. Now we have everything done. We have the signal, we have scientific equipments, we have the drill, the ore. Yes, the ore. we need to transfer things to the ore, right? So does the decoupler have that thing, ore transfer also? I don't know whether we will be having that, but actually it had springs, but I don't think so springs will work here. But yeah, okay, now we are making the ascent module. So for the ascent module we can have this engine, the spark engine will work. Guys, is my volume, the voice volume and the game sound is all right, right? There is no problem hearing me, or yeah, everything is good, right? Where is the spark engine? Man, these are, yeah, here we go. Now we can have the fuel tank, ore tank. First of all, the ore tank. These are the radial one. This is a bigger one. Yes, this is a bigger one. This is a smaller one. Oh man. So for the ore tank, I don't think so we will be able to carry, or I can do one thing, and that is take advantage of this thing here. And now this will work, I think so. This will work. This should work. Let's hope this thing works. Let's make it a bit center. Now the fuel tank, obviously we need some fuel for this thing. Here we go. The fuel, I mean, I should have not done this like this. Okay, first of all I should make this thing. This thing is here. What else do we want? Yes, we need a command module for this thing. This will work. We need radio communication as well as some batteries. These are the batteries. What else? Okay, this should work. I mean, in actual ascent stage, I don't know what they have that wide opening for the ascent stage. It means the ascent stage is also very wide, but I am making it very sleek here. I should not be doing, but I don't have any. Okay, the solar panels. How could I forget those solar panels? Obviously. Solar panels, yes, these one will work. And but where should I place it? On the lander also we need some solar panels. No, we don't need these many. Oh yeah, here I can place it, hopefully. Maybe here 2 panels will work, not these one. 3 into 2 will work. 3 into 2. Extend solar panel. I mean, okay, it's looking good, but I really suspect that these solar panels will break after opening. I mean, yes, it will, but I don't have any other option also. Okay, let it be. Yes, Fang1, we are building a model for Chang'e 5, and let's see we can do it or not. this is the thing. And now we can have that this here. Oopsie doopsie. Oh, this and this. Yes, good. And then now let's make it a bit in center. This is looking good. Now what else? The solar panels. Where is the solar panels? We don't have a smaller solar panels, but yeah, okay. Solar panels there, ore tank here, electricity there, the communication obviously, but I think we are also not having the relay satellite. I need to have the communication also for this thing. Yeah, this will work. Cool. Okay, now does this allow enable cross feed? Okay, no, disable. I will enable it at that time. I don't know whether I'll be able to store the ore here because this is on the decoupler stage. Let's hope we are able to do that. Now this, the lander and everything is made. Sampling will be there. This thing is done. Okay, now the orbiter and the re-entry capsule we have to make. Okay, so for that one, it was attached here, right? Yeah, so let's attach that thing here only. Yes, Puneet, I know, I'm doing that only. Thanks for your advice. Okay, now the return capsule. What can we do for the return capsule? There is the claw mechanism which should happen. Now the claw mechanism. Okay, I need to think about this now. The return capsule. Okay, the return capsule. Let's have the return capsule here first. Return capsule. Okay. I mean, I won't be able to transfer these two here. What I can do is I can have one more ore thingy here. Oh, this is a bigger one. I mean, this is a very bigger one, but okay. But what else can I do? Okay, guys, can you suggest something? I mean, I have to have that claw mechanism also, right? So here on this top of this, I'm planning to have that claw, but will I be able to do that? Or I literally hate this thing when I don't find what I want. Where is this claw? Yes, here we have. So it will be placed in a different way. Okay, but this thing I want it like this, decoupled and placed it. What I can do? What else? What can I do? Maybe this here. Then will it allow me to do this thing? Nah, I can do this thing, but Guys, please be kind. I mean, we are here only for science, so this is what we want, right? Just science and nothing else. So please, just here we are team space, right? So let's have that decorum enabled in the chat. Okay. Will this work? I mean, I'm doing literally anything now. I highly suspect that this thing will work, but let's hope this works. Now this thing, and oh no, not like this. Come here. Oh, here. Why is it going? I'm pressing that also. Here. Okay. We can also make this smaller, but to make this thing smaller, return capsule, it will grab, or grabbing is there, but I have to have that also here. This is driving me crazy now. Yes, Terry, I am trying to do that, but what I am trying to do is basically this is a grabbing thing which will grab this ascent stage. Okay, that's what I am trying to make here. But the thing is, when it will grab, and this is a return capsule I'm trying to do. This is what I'm trying to make, like a return capsule. Okay, so then when it will grab, I need this thing also to detach somehow from here. So yeah, I don't know how I will do that. But, oh, we have a smaller grabbing unit also. Maybe that will work. Or we can have just a simple. Okay, yeah, this thing is that was a bigger one. This can work. Maybe. Or I took that. Oh yeah, the smaller one only I took. Okay, cool. My bad. Let me just think a bit. Maybe I can attach a decoupler here, and then, but will it decouple? I mean, I'm attaching the node here, and I don't know how KSP works. What should I do? Maybe what I can do is yes, I think that will work. Yes, I think that will work. So what I am trying to do now is, first of all, obviously the decoupler will be here, will come here. Now we can have one fuel tank, or fuel tank, or what? Fuel tank will work, a smaller fuel tank, or this will also, but then grabbing unit will be there and a decoupler. The problem with this is okay, got it. Maybe, I don't know. We can do this thing. Yes, Puneet, I mean, without mod it becomes really very difficult to do something like this, and I'm unable to figure out how will I do the grabbing thingy. what I can do is let it go away, the fuel tank. Okay, come here, this thing, come here, the grabbing mechanism. I'll rotate it, no worries. Okay, fine, I'll rotate it, but then the detachment, then again those things will not work. Oh, we have a smaller one too. So maybe what we can do is attach it somewhat like this, maybe. Okay, I can have a radial decoupler here. RSS mod, Sunny, I mean, I have been I literally installed it once, but that thing didn't work for some reason. I don't know why. So yeah, I tried that once, but I don't know why it didn't work. We will try to grab that thing with this sideways. Let's hope this will work. And then so we have, once we transfer them over, then we need to detach it only, right? So it can, but from, okay, this, yes, okay, it's on. Okay, cool. Now this is done. The orbiter with the return capsule. So this is the return capsule. It needs the heat shield also. Heat shield. Where is the heat shield? Heat shield. Heat shield. Heat shield done. Something to operate it, right? I mean, one command module here also. Smaller one will also do. Oopsie. This thing here, the batteries, and then I'll have those thing placed. Batteries. Then the heat shield. And now what I can do is take this thing from here to inside. Oops. I literally did. Okay, this one. Come on, work. Not working. Yeah, go inside. Okay, good. This thing done. Return capsule is done. Now we want a decoupler here. Smaller one. Okay. We can have a bigger payload. This payload. Yeah. So somewhat like this, right? Or we can have a much bigger one than this. Let's go this one, maybe. Okay, it's looking really weird, but okay, no worry. Now finally the orbiter with every engine and all those things. Okay, finally it is happening. Oh, obviously this is a bigger one. We need a small thing like that. Smaller one. Oops. Yeah, this one. This is also way to access. Maybe just smaller, these things should work, right? because in actual spacecraft also something like this was there. I mean, okay, let it be this only. We can have the extra delta V, no worries. What about what I can do is, I just got an idea that will make it look more cool. We can have this one here and this thing. Okay, then what we can do is we can have the fuel tanks of this dimension, a dimension which takes it basically. This is also not this. Okay, yeah, somewhat more, somewhat okayish. Now we can do whatever we want. So those smaller one fuel tank, yeah, here we go. These can go right here. Now it can go here. I mean, okay, in the real one I didn't know, I don't know what actually was there in the real one. I don't remember how many fuel tanks, external fuel tanks like this were there in the real one. Let me just check it once. Okay. Where is the real spacecraft? Come on, man, I need. Oh, okay. This thing here. Okay, go away. Dock with this. And then. Okay, four only were there. Okay, we are good then. Okay, ठीक है, it's good. Thanks guys for subscribing, and it is happening, don't worry. We will try to do whatever we can. No. Okay, now we can have the engine only. I think the delta V, is that enough? Yes, we do. We have enough delta V. 1953 meters per second. Will that be enough? Yes, I think so. We hope so. Okay, so for this we have this we need some communication on the orbiter also, and I'm planning to have a relay antenna here. Okay, looking good. The solar panels, obviously. Where are the solar panels? Solar electric solar panel. First of all, the solar panel is important. 2 will work. I need to adjust these. This also 2 will work. This thing done. Now the batteries. Okay, for the batteries I think I need to okay, let's have some batteries here, and this thing here. Okay, batteries, communication, everything done. This is the orbiter, so let me just check it once now, if everything is good or not. Okay, so we have the ascent module. First of all, we have the ascent module with the decoupler and the engine. First, oh, I didn't see the delta V for this thing. Do we have enough delta V to achieve the orbit and do the circularization and everything? What can we do now? What can we do now? Maybe I have one more tank here. Tank, where is the tank? Hey. I think the delta V should be enough. Oops. Oops. What the hell? One more tank and everything should be good to go. Okay, we have the ascent module, we have the lander, we have lander. In the lander we have the solar panel. In the ascent module we have the solar panel. Communication done, drilling done, and then what else? For the orbiter we have the grabber. Obviously this is not like the actual one, this is somewhat you can say this is the jugaad of making this super fast. Okay, that's the thing. Then we have the orbiter. In the orbiter we have the communication, but we don't have the command module. Do we have? No, that's very important. Let's have the command module here. Otherwise we won't be able to control it. Guys, please, I don't know what are you writing in Chinese, but please maintain the decorum. I mean, let's be here for science and space, that's it, nothing else. So please keep that in mind. And because politics and science is totally two different things, so please. Okay, orbiter. And now let's just check the staging. This has how much delta V? 1700. Oh man, this needs some more delta V. Okay, 1848. Okay, I think it will be enough. And for the lander we have too much delta V, only was with the ascender. I think it will be good. Okay, so command module done, everything done. Now the staging. For staging we have this thing here, then this has to separate. So where is this? Okay, let's have this thing here, and this will separate. Then so this will be in control, and I need to have the action groups also enabled. Action groups. And I'm sure I won't be able to remember what action group I actually had. Okay, cool. This thing is cool. We'll check the staging during the flight only, then it will be cool. So this is done. The Chang'e spacecraft is somewhat made. Now we have to enclose this thing in the fairing. But before that, a decoupler. Bigger one will do. A much bigger one, or we can have a bigger payload adapter. Yeah. And now I am trying to make the Long March 5 rocket. Let's see if I'll be able to make it. Okay, done. So for the Long March 5 rocket, I need to have this thing here. Oh man, this is feels okay. No, not this much fuel I want. Obviously, this will work. How much delta we do? It will it give? Engine. This engine. 3000 meters per second. We don't need this much, but okay. It's okay, but the problem is with the thrust to weight ratio. We can't do anything because this thing in the Long March 5 rocket we have this kind of right what engine, yeah, engine obviously. So let's have this thing only. Now the decoupler again. By the okay, so you are talking science in Chinese. Okay, thank you so much then. Shiva says the checking stages on the in the during the flight only. Yeah, KSP thinks that's what we do, because checking the stages and everything takes I don't like those things. I mean, it's okay, I will do that in the flight. Let's hope everything is good then. Okay, now the first stage. For that I can have the bigger this. Now this is not looking good. I mean, yeah, it's not looking good. Like, can we do something about it? No, we can't. This is not looking good. Maybe I can have a fairing here, but that what we can do? Okay, let's let it be like this. Here are the struts. We need some struts here. Okay, this will work now. One more stage. I am taking so much delta V with this thing, and I know that, but then also it's okay. So for the Long March 5 rocket, what type of engines do we have? A double engine or what? Use the engine plate. Engine plate, what does it do? I don't know. Does it? I haven't used it. Okay, let's see. This is the engine plate. I'll search it. Engine plate. Okay. Yeah, this is the engine plate. Now what does this do? How do I use it? I mean, this engine plate also is you taking this thing like this only. But this engine plate also does the same thing. This is causing this problem. What should I do? What do you say? You put it on top of the engine. Oh, I see now. And then this I mean, we don't want this much of space. We can do this, but the obvious thing is this problem is this one, man. Problem is that I know I need a bigger engine, but I'm trying to replicate the Long March 5. That's why I'm taking this thing. No decoupler, but then this won't work, right? Ah, okay, I got it now. But will this decouple? This thing will decouple or not? Yes, this. Okay, thank you so much for that advice. Can I make it smaller? Medium long? Okay, thank you so much for this thing. Wow, this is a very cool thing which I got to know today. Thank you so much who told that thing. Thank you, TechWings, for that beautiful advice. I actually struggled with these kind of issues, and now while making a rocket, okay, thank you so much for that. Now let me just see if I can have what's the configuration of Long March 5. I mean, in the near side of the rocket also, do we have a double engine or a single one? What type of engines do we have? Double, okay. So for that engines, I mean, the engine with that thing we don't have here. We have this thing, but maybe what we can do is try to do this thing. Yeah, what is the thrust to weight ratio? It is very terrible, and during atmospheric flight will all, oh yeah, we can decrease the fuel, or we also have the boosters, can make it 50%. This also, this one. Now the thrust to weight ratio has increased, and it will increase during the flight also, so this should work. Okay, now decouplers with 4 boosters, not these one. I want, I mean, this will be good. Nah, okay, that will be good. Is this good? Yeah. So for this thing, the booster segment, what type of engine, the fuel tank I want, I don't know, we need a bigger one obviously. So for that I can go with this. Is this good? I mean, yeah. Okay, we can go with this then. This is so much excess amount of fuel I'm taking. I mess up this thing very often. Still not in place, or is it in place? It's in place. So now we can just this thing here, this thing here. Okay, good. And one more fuel tank will be required, smaller one, but then we need a nose cone. Where is the nose cone? The dynamics, this window will not fit at all. Okay, this is good. I mean, now maybe what I can do is this remove. good. This thing good. This thing also good. Okay, yeah, obviously. And now this thing also good. Finally done. The aerodynamics, I think. Oh, let it be like this only. It's okay. Let it be like this. It's looking very weird right now also, but I must say this thing because I have messed this thing up. Okay, for this one like this, and now it's okay. Cool, done. Finally. Whew. And this also has that engine part with the double engine, so double engines come on here. Done. Finally done. Now we can launch this, guys. Finally we can launch this thing now. Oh, it was one hell of a thing. Please block DH89. I mean, where is he? Is it carrying something, causing some problem? Okay, so now let's just launch this thing and hope that everything goes as per the plan. Okay, this thing here, then the booster separation, and obviously I'm carrying so much of extra fuel in this thing. The boosters itself has so much of excess delta V which we don't want. This done, then this, and this separates, not this one. Okay, separation should happen, right? So separation done. After that, the engine ignition. After the engine ignition, the payload deployment. Okay, done. I think it's good now. We can launch this thing and hope everything is good. I mean, why I think that this will cause a problem here. Let's name this thing first. Guys, do you see a problem here? When could I build a virtual rocket? Is it software or is it online? This is actually basically a game called KSP, the Kerbal Space Program, in which you can simulate real world missions, and yeah, it will look like these. So let's just empty this thing. Then also it has so much of extra delta V. Okay, let it be. We'll see if we have any problems. Let's just make it 50%. Now I think it is good to launch. Let's hope those engines are able to. It's like 1.01, the thrust to weight ratio. Oh. Okay, let's hope this thing works. And I have not enabled those struts and everything. Let's have those struts first, otherwise we will be facing problem. This thing here, I think now it's cool. So let's just launch this thing, save and launch. Finally. Boosters are small, I know, Puneet, but it's okay. It's have excess delta V, so it will work. No worries with that. This, yes, how could I forget this thing? I can see. Oh, is it like the this thing is not connected with? I don't know. Let's hope everything is good. So there we are on the launch pad, and this rocket does not at all look like Long March 5. But let's assume for a second like this is Long March 5 only. And now we are going to the moon. So let's just full throttle and launch. Oh man. I mean, wow. This is so slow. I need to have more thrust to weight ratio. This won't work like this, man. And this will not work like this. I need to have more thrust to weight ratio. How will I gather it? Maybe what can I do is, what I can do is basically have a good engine here also. Thanks for subscribing, Gaber Noobs. Let's just cheat, okay? Have the 3 vector engines here, or maybe let it be like this. This will for definitely for sure work, and let it be like this only. Sorry for some design changes, but yeah, I'm now actually fed up with all these things. Let's just launch this thing now. This and now this. Yeah, we do have much more. Now 2928, and after that we have 768. I think it will be good now. Yeah, good now. Now we can launch it. Okay, launch. ले लिया इंजन अच्छा पुनीत, don't worry. I know. I mean, wow. Let's hope this does not explode or something like that, but the booster, the shape does not look good, so yeah, let's launch. Yeah, it's launching. In the real rocket, the engines used to have exhaust which is going outwards, but now for this one we have this thing here. Okay, no worries. Now we can have the pitch maneuver. But we do have a much, guys, the volume is good, right? The game volume as well as my volume is good, right? Now I am having trouble controlling this thing. Oh man, this thing is now, I mean, is it cross feed enabled or what? I should have enabled the cross feed, man. Yeah, it should go these we are going to the moon, guys. We are going to the moon, and let's hope everything is good. No, not like that. Not so easily, man. What? Come on, go prograde. Achieve prograde vector. No. Please achieve prograde. Okay, so the what the hell? Activate engine and deploy this thing. Do we have enough delta V to reach orbit with this thing? Wow. Guys, are you having a problem with the stream FPS? I can see that you are having a problem with the stream FPS. I mean, in this computer I am getting a good FPS, but for you guys I think it is not happening like that. Whoa, what the hell? This, I mean, I need to figure out how much fuel the. What I can do is I can have the fuel line. That will be a good thing. Fuel tank in which this thing goes in here. Oh, yeah, this should work. And now the auto strut. Good. Now I think it will work. This will work. This will work now. Don't worry. And I don't know why in in the stream it is happening like we are not getting a proper FPS, but actually I am in the computer I am getting proper FPS. I don't know why that is happening. So 10 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1 and ignition, lift off of this beautiful rocket to the space now, to the moon. Now we are going to the moon for sure. I mean, this should be decreasing now fastly, and this should not be. Yes. Yeah. That's what we wanted. Yeah. But no, not like this. Guys, okay, so for what I am doing is, why am I going sideways for this is I am actually performing a pitch maneuver here, and this is important to reach the orbit. If I just want to go to the space and does not want to stay there and fall back towards Earth, then we can basically do that only, like go straight up and then come down, because then we will fall down. But if we are going up and then sideways, that too very fast, then we reach the orbit, and the orbital speed, centrifugal force or centripetal force, on whichever reference you are, balances the gravitational force, and that's why we remain in the orbit and we don't fall back towards the Earth. So you can say that's a bit of science there. And I am pretty sure then again it will explode. Let's hope it does not now. but now it does looks like a Long March 5 rocket, right? Booster separation incoming, and here we go with the booster separation in 5 4 3 2 1, and wow, beautiful booster separation we had with no explosion. Wow, see those going. Wow, finally some good thing happened which we wanted, right? No. And for some reason the game sound is not, yeah, it's there. I'm trying to aim for 100 kilometer orbit, so let's go this thing here now. So what is, I just learned it. Okay, and 100 now, it is gone, it is good. Think we are good with that also. How much delta V? We have 2900 delta V, so I think we can detach this space. Let's just save this one first. Now we can detach it. Yes, done. We can deploy the fairing as well. Fairing, is it the clamshell now? Oh, clamshell deploy, I forgot to do that, but it's okay. Finally it's happening. Now I need to plot a maneuver here. How much is the perhaps? Okay, let's just cruise to the point of maneuvering. I mean, okay, start burn in. I mean, this will take so much time. Yeah, obviously the delta thrust to weight ratio is so less for this spacecraft. Don't worry, this thing, since we are not accelerating this thing, this will fall back towards the earth. Kerbal, engineer windows a bit. I mean, how do you want it? I need to, yes, if I can do, okay, after this maneuver I will do it. Now in just, here we go, accelerating. Bye bye first stage, second stage. If we accelerate, yeah, second stage, that's the second stage. We're reaching the orbit now. And we can time warp it. What is happening here, guys? See this thing. As you can see, this orbit is increasing and coming out of the atmosphere. That's what is happening here. Since I'm having the engines turned on here, we are increasing the velocity and reaching the orbital speed. And when we reach the orbital speed, we don't fall back towards the earth. Right now we are falling back towards the earth, but now since it has come outside of the atmosphere also, now we have to stop also. So in, here we go. Now we are in the orbit. 102, yes, we are in the orbit. Okay, we are in the orbit. Now we have to burn for the moon. This is good. And you were saying I need to adjust the Kerbal engineer redux. Okay, how do I adjust that thing? How do I adjust that thing? I don't know how to adjust that thing. Sorry for that, but I don't know how to adjust that thing. So now we can go for the moon. Here is the moon. Set as target. Let's just plot a maneuver for it. And here we go. Circus view. Pretty looking good. It's looking kinda good. Like in actual mission, was it a polar orbit? The satellite was there in a polar orbit or not? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I have to adjust those. Oops. What is the altitude? Moon is 60. Okay. Okay. We'll do the correction burn once we are in the mid orbit. Okay. Now we can go towards the maneuver node and again burn the engine. Now what will happen, guys, when I will burn the engines now, then it will increase the apoapse since okay, here we go. Since we are, as you can see here, we are right now here, and when I will burn now, the opposite side of the orbit will increase since it has already achieved the orbital velocity. So yeah, it won't be like coming out of the atmosphere, it is already out of the atmosphere. But when I will burn here, this part of the orbit will increase because I'm now burning here. And why is it like why is it increasing and not decreasing, or whatever you have questions have? The answer is the orbital mechanics. I have to teach you the orbital mechanics right now to understand that. So that could be a topic of some other day. Right now we can go towards the moon and burning towards the moon. Which volume do you want? I mean the game volume or the this one, my volume? Starship is about to hop. What the hell? No, is it? No, it's not that. No, it's not happening. It will happen tomorrow. I know it will happen tomorrow. Can we fly to Lagrange point too? Well, I mean, I don't know what is the Lagrange point in this KSP. I can very much do that, but right now I don't know what would the Lagrange point. Which audio do you want? I need to increase. Okay, let me increase this one. See this thing is increasing. And cut off now. And now I think, is it good? I think it's good or not, whatever. What's the month periods here? Month periods is 116. Okay, 72, 66, 60. Right now it's good. Yeah, okay, done. Okay, we are in the orbit now. The Mun orbit means the TLI. We have done the TLI right now, and now we will be separating this thing. Is it good now? Yeah, you know, separate this thing. Deploy the solar panels as usual. I don't know what was the this thing action group. Let me just see. Four and five, I think. Oh, five is what? Antenna, high gain antenna. Okay, it's here 4 and 5. Okay, let's deploy the solar panels deployed for the orbiter. Now we can deploy the antenna. Yeah, here we go. Looking good. Chang'e 5 Chang'e 5 looking good. Sunny Gill asks, will you cover the live stream of SN8 launch? Yes, I will try to do that, because on this channel we host live streams of every rocket launch. So the only thing is I need to have the rights for the actual stream. So I'll see if I can get, I will do for sure. Stephen, it's SN8 Starship hop will happen tomorrow. It's right now, it's just a static fire which will happen if it is happening for any reason. So we are off to the moon now, guys. Now we have to perfect the orbit, so let's do that. Now it's here. Now let's just plot a maneuver node here somewhat. Thanks Puneet for that appreciation. I mean, come on. What, man? Seriously? Yeah, add maneuver. Okay, so in actual mission it actually went into a dark patch of the moon, so we will try to go there only. So the orbit which covers the most, I think this will also do, but what's the, oh man, I mean I need to go a bit higher. 50 30 50, yes, 50 meter will do. I think it's good. Let's hope. Let's see. Let's go to the correction maneuver now, and here we go. We have 1819 meters per second. I think that will be more than enough. Delta V. Going towards, this is the correction maneuver which we will be doing, guys. This correction maneuver actually happened in the Chang'e 5 spacecraft also, so that's what we are doing here. Now we can burn in just 3 2 1 and burn. Oops, sorry, there is it. Yeah, and okay, think we have reached. Perfect, finally it happened. So it's good. Now we can go for a moon insertion burn here, and here we go. Moon insertion burn. Let's get ready for the moon insertion burn. This is the moon, this is the earth, and now we are going towards the moon. Go. We are coming, moon, taking your samples and everything. Why is it taking so much long to come? Okay, we are here. Oh wow, it's happening. Guys, space, hashtag team space, no politics, just please request, that's a request, please, no politics here. So we are here at, now we will burn retrograde. So this burn will put our spacecraft into the moon orbit. So okay, I messed up a bit, but it's okay. So why do we burn retrograde here? Retrograde is used means, well, which actually means, as you can see here, the spacecraft is moving this side and the engines are also in facing this side. Now when we fire the engine, basically it is braking. Okay, it's braking now. Since it is braking, as you can see, the orbital speed is also decreasing. Since it is braking now, the moon will be able to capture it, because we will reach its orbital velocity and we will not exceed that. As you can see, the orbit is decreasing now. That's what we want, right? And okay, done. Let's just save this thing first. Oh, this is the first time I'm doing something like this. I don't know whether you are liking this or not. I will do, Stephen. I can the gateway, lunar gateway, but that will be done in some other stream. But yeah, for today, that's the thing. So in actual Chang'e 5 spacecraft, what it did was it entered into the lunar orbit, but for the lander separation, it took some time. It actually took some time, but for here we won't be taking time. The legs deployed. uh, Now we can have this thing also deployed. Let's hope it does not explode, please. Extend antenna. Okay, it didn't, and let's hope it won't. Okay, so the retraction, the landing legs have been deployed. Now we can separate the spacecraft. Now separation done. Oh, well, this thing I didn't want. I mean, I have certainly messed this thing up, or what, I don't know. Let's hope everything is done correctly. Okay, so lander is the the lander for the Chang'e 5 lander is now separated. Now let's see, where do we have to land. So we can land here, and to land here, we on this dark patch maybe, and the moon moves this side, we have to. Okay, let's plot a maneuver here and try to land on a flatter terrain. I mean, where is the landing? So land is there, but it's not happening. Okay. Okay. Everything is good. This thing is ready. Now we can go towards the maneuver node. I mean, I have to have those antennas also extended, right? So I think yes, we have this thing. Oh, it just went. Okay, that is weird. Now you can see the solar panels and the antenna, but it didn't explode. That's what I wanted. So yeah, it's okay. So now we can go in for a landing burn. Deorbit burn, not a landing burn. D is the deorbit burn. And oops. I checked the staging, man. Yeah, I checked the staging, thankfully. And stop. Okay, where are we landing? Here. Okay, it's also a good place to land. Now I will be saving this thing. Oh man, I forgot about the RCS and I don't. How will that dock with this? Let's see. Okay, we will the docking thing which we will see, but right now it's okay. I'm not confused, Jerem. I'm just actually the thing is I'm not confused. I'm not confused, but that I'm not, you can say, confident with this thing. This you can see here. I'm really worrying, will this solar panel explode or not? So yeah, that's the thing. So now let's just go and land this beauty. Oh, but before that I need to see what is the, okay, we have a good TWR. I mean, this is not looking good. This is certainly not looking good, for sure. I will collide with the ground for sure. For sure, I will collide with the ground. No. Or will I be saved? I will be saved. I will be saved. Oh. It's okay, I will be saved. Oops. Landing. I'll just save this thing here first. Land properly. Land. But actually in the actual spacecraft hovered for some time and then it landed, but I don't want this thing here, so, and land. Whoa. So is it lagging? Just a sec guys, just a sec. It is lagging, I think so. Now it should be good. Now it should be good. I don't know why the thing it lags so much. I don't know. So we are finally on the lunar soil. The Chang'e 5 spacecraft is on the lunar soil now, and hopefully it will be there. Wow. It was a well heck of a ride. So now we can do the drilling operation, and the scanning arm needs a rock, and there is no rock. Wow, this won't work. Okay, then we can drill at least. Deploy the drill and start surface harvester. Yes, this thing is working. Yes, now we can drill, and we are basically taking the samples of the lunar soil, as you can see here. I have actually, I don't know why this thing happens, but this is taking forever to take the ore. I mean, We won't be taking so much of the ore, so yeah, just a bit. It's okay. Now, okay, this is his thing. This thing is cool. This much is okay. This much of thing is done. Now we can retract it back. We can take some scanning module and run the analysis of the sand. We can also have some science unit log the gravity data. And yeah, now we can, this is done, sampling is done. Now sampling is done. Now we can go and basically achieve the orbit for the docking to take place. This is, I mean, yeah, here we go. This is the Chang'e 5 relay. Yeah, we need to dock with this to set it as target. Where is our, and where is, where we are right now? We are here. Chang'e 5 spacecraft is here, and we will be first trying to align our orbits. Okay, it will also work. I mean, it's also good. Now we can lift off basically. Deploy it. Although no, not deploy right now. Oops. Retract and lift off. Oops. Oh, whoa. I had to separate array. This have enough RCS to, does it have enough oh no, stay. Okay, it's okay. I know what to do. I mean, come on, stabilize yourself, please. It had enough SAS. Oh, we lost the solar panel, but we lost the solar panels, but actually we gained something. Why the hell is it lagging so much? Come on, man, you don't have to lag so much. This is not good. Okay, now we can we have to wait again for this thing to come. This is not the time to lift off. I mean, yeah, we can even catch it, but okay, let's just do it. So this thing, let's just shut this engine off. First of all, shut down engine, and now full throttle, and come on. Oops. Whoa. Wow. No, not like this, man. It does not have RCS or what? Shit. I mean, that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and wow. Gone. It's gone. What the hell? I didn't even quick saved it. Oh, I mean, I had saved it just before the landing, right? Not after the landing. No, man, I won't be doing it totally again. I'm not doing it again. I'm not doing it again. I'm not doing. I mean, I just don't have any words. Oh, okay, okay. Now it will for sure collide. Collide, it will collide. I know it will collide. It will collide. It will collide. It will collide. No. Stabilize, please, 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 please. Just at the last second. Yes. Finally, at the last second, it didn't. Okay. Deploy the drill and take the samples and just go. Start. Oh, first of all, I need to save it. No, but I don't know how will I maneuver this thing. This just went like crazy. Okay, this much is all right. Now I can stop the drill. And prepare ourselves to launch. Wow, man, that was so... I don't have any words for that. And that will happen again. Because I don't have proper reaction control thrusters. I don't know how will I control it. Take the complete craft, decouple before docking. Acha, you mean to say that I can do that, but let's just try this thing first. Yes, we can do that, but let's just try this thing once. Maybe we can. Oh, no. Shut down this engine first. Now have a little bit of thrust and let's hope everything is good. Saved. And now okay, no. I mean, is there any cheats to increase the RCS for this SAS capability for this? I totally forgot to do that. No, not save right now. Shit, I saved here. गया अब तो okay, so I can't do anything now. I have saved it at this moment. Maybe, oh, wait a sec. Load save. Is this the one before that? No, they are अब नहीं कुछ हो सकता. It's done, guys. It's done now. I tried really hard to do something, but now actually the cheats also won't work if there is any. It's okay. It's done. I mean, I can't do anything now. Seriously, I can't do anything. The least I can do is take this lander and go and dock with that, but it won't be a good thing to do. It's done. It's done. Okay, it's done. I'm done. Okay, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. The Chang'e 5 actual mission is successful, but right now mine KSP mission is not, and I have done a blunder here. Let me just give you any update if we have. Okay, so oh man, this, wow. Okay, let me have you this thing pulled up for you guys to see, and together only we will see if everything is good or not. See this footage, guys. See this footage. See this footage. This GIF is the camera on the lander, and it actually captured the ascent module lifting off from the lander. So this lifted off, and after that, now it ignited its engine. We had the views of actual mission being you can say get actual video feed getting from the ascent module, but right now we just saw from the lander cam. Wow, that was so good. Do we have any other update? Let me see. Just a sec. So this is also, guys, this has been a problem. This, as you can see, Arecibo, yeah, that's the, we had a problem with Arecibo's telescope. It was destroyed last week with the cable snatching. Any other updates? Don't seem to have good updates now, but yeah, this is the launch stream. Actual cam, lander cam there.
发动机开机，上升器月面起飞，起飞时间2:30，1:05，2:19，动毫秒。
Okay, then the pitching maneuver, and if I had that RCS basic reaction control there, then also I would have done that. And then finally the solar panel deployment. Okay, I don't know what he is saying in Chinese. Okay, that was the theme. That was what actually happened. Lander cam. Okay. Okay, this was I was talking about. It was explicitly mentioned that in addition to ascent descent stage unlocking happening just before ignition, the Chinese flag on the lander side was deployed. We don't know. The Chinese space agency has not confirmed it yet, but yeah, that's the thing. Okay. Okay, so guys, this was it for today. I mean, we can have now the spacecraft is in the orbit, and the ascent module is in the orbit, and now it will be waiting for the rendezvous to happen, and we can see if I will try to have the rendezvous uh, this stream if I can get, and tomorrow we have the Starship hop. I'll be doing that also, so I have my fingers crossed for that. We have 33% chance of getting the Starship back at the launch pad. 66% chance of not 67% of chance we don't get to see it back. So yes, that's the thing. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate of whatever you just saw my pathetic KSP skills, and but obviously the China did it very gratefully. Their mission, I mean, I can't even imagine whatever they have accomplished today. I thought, yeah, there are so many difficulties and complexities in the mission that there could be one thing at least that could go wrong. Just one thing. I wouldn't be very surprised if one thing could go wrong. I'd had that in mind because this mission was so much complex, and China was attempting this mission to be you can say for the first time. Yeah, for the first time. So I thought one thing can go wrong, but no, nothing could go wrong for this mission. And as you can see, the ascent module is now in orbit on the way for it to rendezvous with the orbiter. The difficult part of the mission is over. The landing, ascending, taking the samples and ascending. Now the, you can say, a simple part, not easy, but the simple part, relatively simple, I should say, the relatively simple part is incoming with the rendezvous and with rendezvous and this rendezvous, transferring of the samples, and then taking the return capsule back towards the earth, and then entering the earth with the skip re-entry maneuver. It will do the module, the re-entry module will do the skip re-entry maneuver, and then it will enter towards the earth, and we the Chinese team will recover the samples. That's it. That's it for today. Wow. Thank